my hair okay? I need a haircut.
It's pretty.
Thanks, buddy. All right, let's look at the first entrance for the blue belt, B1, which is now we're going to start playing with our framing and what we call frame one in attack into Thai clinch with some knees, and we're going to finish with a front headlock setup position. It's now at the blue belt level. You should have a better understanding of framing. So there's multiple different ways we can get to a frame. So I could be striking, I'm entering in. He could be throwing punches, now I'm defending and then entering in. Off a grab, whatever. But now I'm expecting that you guys should understand that now you're in this position in a frame, okay? So when we look to get a Thai clinch, obviously from Muay Thai, a very, very powerful control position using the head to kind of beat down the neck and crunch him in, which makes you the ability to move him around very, very easy. Great for throwing knees. Also good for kind of setting up the front headlock position, which gives a lot of opportunities for takedowns and throws. So let's start off right off the bat. We're going to start off with edges. We're jab, cross, and come into our frame one, all right? So from here, actually, Sean, let's switch positions. From here, guys, and what I'll do for online resources in the SFA network is I'll put up some information on John Liebel goes in great detail of frame one and attack. But I want you to get a brief understanding now. So I'm going jab, cross, get my frame. I want to think about kind of dropping this part of my arm, all right? Right on the bridge of his nose. Boom. Coming down, just kind of smashing into it. When I'm creating it, we have a little more stomping effect to it, but if I'm coming in here, boom, I'm just dropping it right on, trying to smash his head down. What it's also doing, I'm turning Sean around again. When I get in here, it's also allowing this hand to shoot out and get control, okay? And from there, we can just drop another elbow. So, what I like about frame one in attack, it's a very smashing, direct, powerful weapon that you really drive through. So when we're in here, it's like I'm just dropping it in and it's just smashing him down. All right, it also sets up that nice grip. A lot of people have a hard time understanding frame one in attack and how it works. So I'll give you some quick tips. When I'm here, think about my rear hand is going to come over the top of my head and drop down. Like I put the brakes on right on my forehead. Everybody's hand position is going to be a little different at how your body reacts and how your body moves. Is my hair okay? I need a haircut.
It's pretty.
Thanks, buddy. So, what was I talking about? Okay. So, when I'm here, I connect my hands together. I just drop it in. Boom. All right. And now that rear hand can shoot. That's what's going to give us that nice position on the head. So I'm going to go one, get from my fence, 1, 2, driving in with that footwork. I'm staying in my stance. Rearing up, boom, dropping it. Get my control. Now I'm just looking kind of smashing here. So now I'm just raising up and just dropping in an elbow. Pulling his head down into our Thai clinch. So, put you right here, Sean. So, if I'm on a Thai clinch, I keep my elbows, my arms, like forearms, glued to the side of his neck, and my hands are on top of his head. All right, I don't want to fight just the neck. I'm trying to pull the top of his head down into my chest. I jokingly say like I'm trying to make him motorboat me, all right? So he gets in there a little bit, everybody's happy, all right? So I'm keeping it here, everything's nice and tight. Now I've got great maneuverability. If I can step off, wing him around, sorry buddy, lower my legs. But for you guys off this entrance, do the whole thing again. We're gonna stay right in front of him and just add some knees. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, drop in, hit that frame one attack, get my clinch, elbow, pulling him into that Thai clinch. Now I'm here, okay? Chin on top, good posture. On a knee. Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 knees out of it to kind of further break down his structure. All right, so one more time. 1, 2, enter, smash, grip, drop it, pull him in, nice clinch, knee, okay? The knee there is called skip step knee. Again, what I'll do is I'll link to one of John's videos in the lesson that goes over great detail, the skip step, as also the clinch. John uses a lot in an arm system, cowboy clinch, which is grabbing the shirt, gives you a lot of control as well. It's very similar to a kind of a gi grip. So, but today we're doing no gi. It's kind of playing that Thai clinch. Let's go. Next piece of puzzle is to add a front headlock in. Okay, so let's get to that Thai clinch again. 1, 2, enter, frame 1, boom, Thai clinch, knee, knee. Okay, now I'm here. What I'm thinking about doing is I want to shove his head down and capture his chin. All right, so from that clinch, just kind of pushing it down, capturing the clinch, and I'm looking for this hand position. I'm looking for, oh, sorry, buddy. What happened?
I smile at the camera.
Oh, you smile at the camera? Oh, fuck you. So, here we go. Boom. Here, snap down, clinch. Head, grabbing his chin, okay? And I'm looking for this reference point right here, right? I can lock my hands together if I want, but a little more advancement, especially if I'm going for a choke. What I want to do now is we're going to go for, we're not going to go to the ankle pick yet. That will be your first takedown. But let's get that front headlock position. From here, we want to be able to have a lot of control. So I can move Sean around, control him, pass things over. You have a lot of mobility from this position. Go for different chokes, takedowns. Which one will be the ankle pick, which we actually start off with when we actually get to the flows and takedowns from there. So yeah, guys, that is your B1 blue belt entrance number 1 from using the frame 1 in attack to the Thai clinch to throw in the knees. From there, you will see a variety of takedowns. In this entrance lesson, I'll put information on the front headlock as well. What else did I say I was putting in there? John's frame 1 attack and the cowboy clinch and some other stuff. So, all right, guys, now I'm going to look at one of the first flows from the B1 entrance, which is a B1 to the ankle pick. And there's a variety of different ankle picks we'll hit. But work first with that kind of near side one. So, as a reference, when you start getting the blue belt curriculum, you're going to see a lot more wrestling, takedowns, and throws. But we're looking always at how to make it very combative and very easy to pull off. I don't like hard shooting, which means I'm not going to take a long. I don't like double legs and that type of thing because I'm really committing to the ground. This one's a little ground-ish, but the position's a little different. You're really not heavy on your legs. So from the B1 entrance, I'm using jab cross to get in right now, but we should know that as long as I'm here, just want to start from our B1 entrance into that frame 1 in attack, drop the elbow, pull him into my Thai clinch, knee, and knee, okay? From there, snap down my front headlock. And now I'm going to be looking at either leg. And depending on which leg he hits or does, leads forward on the grass. If you put that leg back a little bit. So right now, there we go. So right now, look at, that's my target leg. I can force him to do that by pulling him to get him heavy on that foot. If he goes to this leg, I'm looking for this hand here on the inside. If he's got it wide, I'm coming through the middle. But regardless, I'm thinking about pulling my head through that hole, looking at that ankle, and now picking it with my hand. I get here, I can just drop him right away, get back to my feet, or what we'll work on in class is actually going for the foot lock. So now I'm gonna drive this knee through the hole, sit back. Now I've got either a heel hook, okay, or if I kept it, straight ankle lock from there, okay? So very nice. Ankle pick's a great, simple way to put someone down and attack the foot after. So again, 1, 2, entering in, frame 1 attack, drop that elbow, pull him into the clinch, knee him, snap down. Now, if I get the snap down and right off the bat here, I'm just gonna go. Whoop, looking for that leg, pull him across, slide in, and then I've got. All right, let's look at it from this angle so you guys get a better understanding of how it's working. 1, 2, entering in, boom, drop my frame 1 attack, getting my clinch, here elbows, okay? So guys, when we're in here, I want to put a key point out there. Why we're staying connected in here compared to going on something else is because, let's say I come in here and Sean creates a lot of space, go backwards, okay? I'm not going to drop my frame 1 attack right there. His range is moving. When I get it here, it's like we're staying glued, I'm connected, it's a chaotic moment, and then I'm smashing through and getting the grip, continue going, I'm plowing through. Oops, I went right for the front headlock, that's fine. So when I get that front headlock, I'm now thinking about, I've got the control, so I'm going to spin right here again. This arm, I'm looking at the control reference, keep it away, either on this side, even to pass this over, or if it's open, I'm just going to keep it open. Bring it back. Now, I'm looking at the leg, and whatever one is closer to me, that's the one, that's the one I'm looking for. So right now it's that leg. I'm gonna drop down, hit that pick, pull it up. Now it's my choice, so I wanna get back to my feet, or do I wanna start attacking the leg? I come in here, sliding in, and getting the foot, okay? So it depends on what I wanna do. If I'm just training, playing sports stuff, yeah, I'm gonna go for a foot lock, I'm gonna have some fun. If it's a reality combative situation, I end up in that position, obviously I'm gonna work to get back to my feet. All right, guys, this one I'm gonna show you now, the same side ankle pick off the same setup. All right, now let's look at the same side ankle pick. So before I was going near side, now I'm going the same side or far side. I mean, you could, I don't know how else you want to.
It's going to be near because he's going to make me take that step.
Yeah. So again, how I hit the ankle pick really depends on how he moves. Okay. As long as I keep that front headlock there, a couple different options are going to show up. Now, if you're fighting a super high level wrestler, okay, yeah, the ankle pick might not work for him because he's a high level guy. But the ankle picks are one of the top, I think, simple techniques that can be used like when you're rolling or grappling, or it's just like you get that front headlock position, they just kind of show up. At least for me, if I get the front headlock, I'm always trying to find an ankle pick because it's just there. I just can't help it. Again, it's also built for my body. I do have fairly long arms and long legs, so an ankle pick works well for me. If someone's shorter, stockier, might have a harder time getting there, but that's when throws and other applications of techniques come in. Man, I can't talk. Let's have some fun. All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, in, drop it, smashing that elbow, keeping them here. Now I'm throwing my knees in the knees, okay? Get my front headlock. Now, if I'm gonna get a pull step this way, well, there's that leg showed up. Now, it'll be easy on Sean, but if you look at his position right there, and I'm heavy on that, I want to think about crunching his face to his heel, okay? It's very uncomfortable, so I'm coming here, I'm coming down, but now I'm just gonna pull this and shove him away with my other hand. So he drops back, okay? Now I'm back to my feet again. Do I want to disengage, kick him in the junk, or, as we call it, try-tack him, or get back to my feet. So let's look at it one more time. We're gonna go 1, 2, entering in, frame one attack, big smash, maybe add another one, get my clinch, maybe he falls right in that front headlock, that's fine. Now if you feel you got availability right here, go for it. But someone's gotta make a move, so make a move. There's that leg I'm looking for. I'm staying crouched, staying heavy, coming on it, shoving the way, and now I've got mobility, which I love. If I'm gonna go to the ground, I like being in this combative knee stance so I can easily choose my direction. Do I want to stay committed to him? Do I get back to my feet? Do I get to deal with number 2 or 3? Much better than being glued on top of someone in their guard or side control, etc. Obviously, if I get there, I've got to deal with that, but we always want the option and try attack. Do I need to commit to stay to the ground, or do I need to get back to my feet and deal with whatever's coming next? All right, guys, that concludes your B1 entrance with a front headlock to ankle pick. Please let us know if you have any questions on that. We'd be happy to answer them for you, and thanks for watching. Peace.